The Blue Exile. Oguz had a busy life under his belt, and of course, it had something that tore his soul with pain. He had once served in a special unit, and he had achieved much success in his professional destiny. His wife Ada was proud of her husband's merits and his courage. But it so happens that it is Oguz's service that becomes the cause of Ada's death. Oguz is killed with grief. He was left without the woman he loved, and besides, he should have been to worry about the future of his 2 children. Oguz decides to change his place of residence. The family moves to a town located on the coast of Marmaris. In this place, the widowed man thought he would live a quiet and carefree life, providing the children with what they needed, which was security and peace of mind. But it happens that he meets an unusual girl, Daphne. Unfamiliar to Oguz, the girl was in trouble and he rushed to save her. When the girl's life was out of danger, Oguz did not say goodbye to her. Daphne was grateful to the man who had saved her life, and she didn't mind to keep in touch with him, except that Oguz, as a man who had learned from his own difficult former service, suspected Daphne of withholding the truth.
My Love Alabora, starring Kadir Dogulu, Elçin Sangu, Mustafa Avkiran. The series deals with the theme of forbidden love. History awaits us shrouded in years of mystery. All the action begins to take place in Antalya. At the center of events was a young and an attractive girl who was born into a wealthy family. She never knew the need for anything and did not know what problems are and what they are actually exist. She always treated with great apprehension those people who were brought up and grew up in poor areas of his hometown. If she met such a person on the way, then she always tried to bypass him and did not even start the slightest communication. Only the heroine of the series herself could never even think that one day on her along the way of life, she will meet a poor guy and experience great feeling of love. The girl is well aware that her family will never be able to accept in their circle such a person, but even that can't stop her. Then she will decide on the most important and desperate act in her life. A couple in love has one way out of this situation.
If you have already watched the series, do not forget to write a comment review. The joy of my life. Beautiful Nesh always dreamed of becoming a good specialist in medicine. She gladly studied, gaining knowledge that will be useful in the future, and then she easily entered medical school. Getting a diploma was hindered by a romantic relationship with a guy named Mustafa. Love flared up unusually quickly and became so passionate that the couple decided to get married in the near future. Education had to be postponed for later, as a daughter was born, and then a young son was born. When the children grew up, the mother of the family makes an unexpected decision. She was tired of the eternal frying pans and pots, so she announced to her relatives that she was going to return to her studies. The surprised members of the family argue, but Nesh is not one to back down. Soon she resumes her studies and turns out to be one of the best. Life experience helps her to find a way out in the most difficult situations. Soon she successfully passes all stages and becomes a doctor. If you have already watched the series, do not forget to write a comment review.